Hi guys, how is it going? Hopefully everyone is doing well and having a good day or night whenever you see this. Um, so yeah, this is going to be a general reading for Scorpio for February 15th through February 28th. It is a general reading, so it can cover anything um, about love, work, friends, family, health, etc. So take it how it resonates for you if it does. And if it doesn't resonate, always feel free. If you know your birth time, you can get a free birth chart online and find out your other placements. So if this reading doesn't resonate, you can check some other of my readings and see if you resonate more with your sun or your rising or your moon sign, or even perhaps your Venus sign if you're looking into matters of the heart and stuff like that. So anyway, Scorpio, I have gone ahead and shuffled all your cards. Your tarot cards here and pulled them out for you to save some time. I did want to say that if you're not watching the live and you want to take a look at the picture of all the cards that I've pulled for you today, you can do that by going in the description box below, clicking on my website, click on the Facebook link, look for the Scorpio reading, and it'll be the first comment there. So in case you want to look at the picture of all the cards while you listen to me talk or watch, that is available if you want, but you don't have to. What else was I going to say? Oh, yes. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. I always appreciate all your support. And if you're new to YouTube or just forgot to subscribe, it's totally free. You just have to click in the bottom right. There's a little bell icon. Just make sure that that's active. Okay. So with all that being said, we're going to get into your reading here. I'm going to do a quick sound bell for some healing and grounding for the reading. If you feel comfortable, you can take a deep breath in and out. All right. All right, Scorpio. So hopefully you're having a good day or night whenever you have tuned in here. And if not, I hope it gets better as it progresses. I think we only have a week left of Mercury retrograde. So if that info helps any of you guys, I know it helped me today. I was like, oh, thank God, only one more week. But yeah, anyway, Scorpio, I'm not an astrologer, but I do have a couple readers that I've listed in the description box below that talk more about astrology and that kind of stuff if you want to look into that. But let's get into your reading here, Scorpio. Just set your timer here. Make sure you can hear me okay. All right. So in your main tarot, you have the High upright, the World in reverse, Page of Cups upright, Justice upright, the Fool upright, and the Star upright. And then we'll go over your tarot confirmation cards after that. But yeah, so if you're new to my channel, always welcome. But the first row here is going to be energy starting around February 15th, today, a little bit after, going into the rest of this week and the upcoming weekend. And then the second row here is the last week and weekend of the month here, okay, of February. So yeah, Scorpio, so when you start off the reading here with this Hierophant in the upright position, this talks about in the recent past or currently in your energy, you could be in a role where you're a teacher or a mentor to someone, or you could be working with your own teacher or mentor. But there is a general feeling of being open to learning and trying to find different ways of looking at things and finding the answers within yourself, but also being open to how other people might help you find those answers, okay? And Scorpio, if this isn't you, it could be the person you're dealing with or the general situation. But I'll show you this card here. So in this card with the Hierophant, you have this polar bear here out, on his iceberg, and you've got some winter lights in the background. But the thing you see in the foreground is these two keys, okay? So that's about finding answers that we were talking about. Traditionally, when you would see this card in like the Rider Waite tarot, it would be a priest or someone in the middle, and then two people, one on each side, looking up to them. So this could speak about two, that people are really looking up to you at this time, or you're really looking for guidance and help from other people as well. Okay, but really nice card to start off your reading so far with here, Scorpio. All right. Not feeling like you have all the options that you currently want, or not feeling open, or able to grasp just different possibilities at this time. And we will find out more as the reading goes along why. Okay. It also could be a slowing down of energy. Traditionally, let me start off by saying, let me show you the card in the upright position. So you see this island out here in the middle of the ocean and a bunch of clouds floating around. In other decks, in the Llewellyn deck that I use for the confirmation cards and that I've used before, for the world card, you actually just see an iceberg and like a little tiny woman in the corner. But either way, it's about carving out something out of nothing, about feeling that the world is full of possibilities, forward momentum, all of that. Okay. But since it came out reversed or upside down, Scorpio, that's why I was saying could be slowing down of energy, stagnant energy, not feeling like you're able to grasp onto possibilities right now for whatever reason. Okay. And it could be because there's a little bit too much on your part about trying to always be in control, or coming from a place of fear, something like that. Of course, it is a general reading, so it will resonate for you guys in different ways. But the reason I say that is because the third card, the next card, is the Page of Cups in the upright position. This is a card about forward movement, okay, about a possible opportunity coming your way from the universe, or you're going to offer something to someone, or someone's going to offer it to you, okay, but it is a smaller kind of offer. Could be the beginning of something. Also, being willing to learn. Again, you have learning here twice, working with mentors, teachers, that kind of thing. But the other thing we want to focus on is this sea lion in the background, okay, that's going through the wave. And this speaks about going with the flow, going with the energy more, releasing control, releasing fear. And so that's why I said that earlier with the world card in reverse, that came before it. Okay. But yeah, let's keep going and see how your reading unfolds here. So the next card you have, Scorpio, is Justice Upright. So you see this bird looking up at the sun, okay, with his arms stretched out. It's winter time, okay. So he's looking to fly off. He's looking to start something new. It could be that something is ready to be reborn in your life, to take new flight or to take flight again, okay. It also could talk about something being brought to justice or being fairly judged. Also talks about an equal give and take, how you are with other people or with yourself and both other people too. But it could be that Scorpio, once you get in this energy of being more, less in control, less operating from a place of fear, more going with the flow, that you will get justice to a situation or with a person or with yourself. Okay. But it is just, again, like I said, forward movement. So that's good. Now, the next card you have here is the Fool Upright. So the Fool Upright is a card about faith, having faith, taking a leap of faith, right? Looking stupid in front of other people, perhaps if they are judging you in some way, or you doing something different that you've never done before that you're judging yourself about in some way. But you see this grasshopper leaping over this stone here and this stick, okay? And there's also a ribbon around the stick. So it says that if you do make some type of leap of faith, or start some new beginning, or trust in the divine more, that you will be rewarded potentially with some type of celebration. It also talks about illuminations, spiritual downloads, revelations with the sun here, but it generally has a peaceful energy to this card, even though you would be making some kind of leap of faith here. And I believe, Scorpio, however this resonates for you, again, it can be work, love, friends, family, health, etc. But whatever this leap of faith for you is, it looks like it's going to be beneficial for you, because the last card you have in the main tarot is the Star card, okay? So the Star card is all about possibilities, inspiration, creativity, again, having faith, trusting in the divine, okay, seeing the light within yourself and then seeing it reflected in other people, okay, so you see this lighthouse in the background and this clamshell in the foreground, and there's got the pearl in there, right? And it also talks about, there's two cards you have here, well, actually three, where there's water represented in a positive way, about controlling your emotions. So that's another interesting thing to think about, Scorpio. But yeah, so, with this Star card coming towards the end of your main 6 tarot cards in this reading, it, like I said, this leap of faith, whatever you're going to do here, Scorpio, looks like it's really going to pay off for you in some way, okay, with a lot of forward momentum again, passion, inspiration, hope, having light within yourself and seeing it within others. Really beautiful card, really beautiful energy. All right, so that is what I have so far as far as your main tarot, but let's get into your confirmation cards here too. Okay, so you have the Magician in reverse, Judgment in reverse, and Two of Swords upright. Okay, so with the Magician in reverse, because this can talk about in the recent past, Scorpio, either you yourself or the person you're dealing with, a general situation, was not feeling like they were able to manifest to the best of their ability, or just feeling some kind of stagnant energy, or not feeling fully protected in some way. Okay, so this is the Magician in reverse. I'll show you him when he's upright. When he's upright, he's super confident. He's manifesting things in the 3D world, the physical material world, and the 5D spiritual world, okay? And he's protected. He's got a lot of abundance around him. He has all the tools that he needs on his altar and with his wand here. So it could also talk about feeling like you didn't have some type of tools or resources in the recent past to help you manifest fully about whatever this is for you, Scorpio. So also, when the Magician in reverse is confirming the Hierophant, this could be talking about that you were possibly not ready to step out on your own in some way. You were still learning from a teacher or a mentor, or still learning for yourself about something in some way. And so that's why the Magician is in reverse here. If it's not that, because again, it's a general reading, it could be some of you were not connecting well with your teacher or your mentor, or you're not, what's the way to say it? Not trusting in their teaching method or their philosophy or something like that. But I feel like it's more the beginning where you weren't fully ready to go out on your own in some way, because you were still learning something here. Okay. But also, when the Magician is in reverse, confirming the Justice card upright, this is talking about and has an energy of you weren't able to manifest something and have all the confidence and feel like you have all the tools that you needed, because something still needed to be brought to justice. Something still needed an equal give and take. Something wasn't ready to be reborn before, but now it is. And so that's going to make you able to be even more abundant and be able to manifest in the future, Scorpio. Okay. Now, your second confirmation card here is the Judgment card in reverse. So it is interesting that you have Justice and then you have Judgment, right? But yeah, when the Judgment card is in reverse, this can be saying that, mid-February, mid-month here, Scorpio, You could have been feeling like the world wasn't full of possibilities. You weren't able to get out of this stagnant energy and move forward in some way because, again, very similar to what we just said with the Justice card, something wasn't being properly balanced. Something wasn't being brought to justice. Something wasn't ready to be reborn yet. Okay. So I do have a scorch mark on here, but hopefully you can still see this Justice card when I show you in the upright position. So you see this gentleman laying down in some type of crypt here in the grave, and there's another guy all the way at the top that's coming down to wake him up or to give him respects or something. But it, kind of harks back to like the judgment that you would see in the Bible, people rising up out of their graves, the final day of judgment, right? So that's just how it normally manifests in some of the themes, okay? But when this judgment in reverse is also confirming the Fool, same thing again. You possibly felt, Scorpio, that you weren't able to have more trust in the divine, have more trust in other people or yourself, or make this new leap of faith yet because something wasn't ready to be reborn yet. Something wasn't fully judged properly, or justice wasn't brought to you, the person you're dealing with, a general situation, or there just was an imbalance. There wasn't an equal give and take with how you interacted with someone or in a situation, okay? But that seems like it's just pretty much in the beginning of your reading, a little bit into the second week possibly, but it's not exact, okay? But the main thing is, again, at the end, you end with the star upright. But your last confirmation card here is the Two of Swords upright. This is talking about needing to make a decision about something. Not quite all the way there yet because this is an action card, right? She's not walking, she's not moving forward, she's guarding herself, and she has to make a decision from the heart. That's why she's blindfolded. She has to use her heart and her intuition and inner knowledge, okay? So less of the logic, less of the head, okay, the overthinking, kind of energy there. I don't know why I said overthinking, but the swords in this card are upright, so it does say mental clarity. It doesn't say overthinking, but possibly that is, for some people when they're trying to make a decision with their heart, if they're not used to doing that in unison with their intellectual capacity, that sometimes it's just learning about how to do that together or separate or whatever. Okay, so that is, kind of the energy coming from this card. And when this is confirming the Page of Cups upright here, this is basically saying that whenever you get this small offer or opportunity from the Page of Cups, either by someone giving some opportunity to you, or you giving it to them, or just coming from the universe, that this will help you come more into your heart center and able to make a decision. And again, that going with the flow with the sea lion in the background, that'll help you too, right? Because it's underneath the water. Your heart is underneath your skin generally, right? So just something to think about there. But when I said before, whatever this leap of faith is for you, Scorpio, that it would pay off because you have the Fool and then you have the Star, right? Well, when the Star is also, yes, thank you, timer. When the Star is also, confirming, or the Two of Swords is confirming the Star, sorry, backwards. This is basically saying that when you make this decision from the heart, when you open the clam, which could be another symbol for your heart, opening it up, right? Being more vulnerable, going with the flow more, that you'll make this decision and it'll be more in unison with everything. And it'll bring you abundance and creativity and inspiration and more inner light, okay? So that is the main tarot message that I have for you right now, Scorpio. I'm going to set these cards aside up here for a moment, and we're going to pull your quick oracle cards before you go. I hope it's not too dark for you guys and you can still see everything. But yeah, I've been noticing, I don't know if you guys can see from here, but I was starting to get this tan on my forehead. And I was like, why is it only like a circle? And it's from the stupid beauty light thing that I have in the background because I have a loft house or apartment. And so the lights are really high. And I was having this light really close. I'm starting to get this weird suntan. So now I have it further back. But anyway, long story short, hopefully you can still see the cards and bear with me when I move back and forth between the card and me, you know, the light changes. But I was like, what is going on with my forehead? Anyway, Scorpio, it's not about me, it's about you. So just give me a moment to tap back to your energy and we'll get you some oracle cards here. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. February 20. Okay, so you got the Lady of the Gift, and it looks like a fairy woman, and she's like blowing some fairy dust. And it says generosity, receiving, and withholding. You can see that there. So yeah, let me just, oh, you have another one that flipped. Let me just get these out of the way. This one was coming out a lot last time I did some of the readings for the 15th through the 28th. So it could have something to do with astrology that's affecting, you know, more than one sign. So the second one is the Hawk Prince. It says spirit communication and paying attention. Okay, so it might be a message for some of you guys here. But yeah, when it talks about this generosity, sorry, 1 second. Hermes, you. When it's talking about this generosity and receiving, this definitely makes me think of the Page of Cups and the Star, right? Because I was saying how this light that you start to see more within yourself and other people is reflected back right from the lighthouse to the clam. Okay, and there's a lot of light in the Page of Cups card, obviously because it's during the day, but it has a light kind of airy feeling. And so that could also be about generosity and receiving, because if it's some type of offer from whether the universe or another person, okay, that would be receiving and being open to receiving something, okay. And with the World card in reverse, when it says withholding, this just is that a little bit of stagnant energy that we talked about, where you weren't necessarily feeling like you had all the possibilities of the world to you open at that time. You weren't feeling like you could carve something out of nothing yet, okay, because perhaps you were waiting to receive something, or the more that you had generosity and respect for other people and give to other people, then you started to see it being reflected back in yourself, Scorpio. But let me get one more set of oracle cards for you. And also with the spirit communication and paying attention, that would be definitely with the Magician card in reverse, when you're able to flip that energy and start feeling more confident, right? Using all the tools that's on your altar, listening to all the signs from the universe and the animals, okay? That you will be able to have more communication. Sorry. Hermes, you okay? You need to get some water? Oh, baby, go get some water. Sorry, guys. Go get some water. You barking too much, huh? And then you get a hairball or something. Go get some water. Little weirdo. Yes. So your communication, like from your dogs needing water to whatever. But yeah, the more you have communication with the divine or with spirit or universe or whatever you call your angels, past on loved ones, the more communication you have, the more abundant you can be and manifest things again and turn the magician right side up for you, Scorpio. Let's get you one more oracle card before you go. Just give me one moment here. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. February 15th to February 20th. What does Scorpio need to see? What does Scorpio need to know? Scorpio. Okay. It says, share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, and expression. I don't think... Well, okay, so the judgment card in reverse, or even if it's right side up, he's in the cave, right? Or the crypt, the grave, whatever. Let me just show you this card here first. Come a little closer. So you see this woman sitting on the shore. There's a beach in the background, some kind of caves and some celestial lights there. Okay. So this could be saying for you, Scorpio, because the judgment was in reverse, don't hold back if something isn't equally balanced as far as an equal give and take. Okay. Don't quiet your voice. Speak up about it, in a respectful way and a way that, isn't gonna purposely like hurt anybody. But you always need to express yourself and come out of persecution or feeling guilty, or just feeling like you are not being given justice or something isn't being judged the right way. And perhaps it's not going to be until you speak up about it. Okay. So that could be a message for some of you guys, definitely at this time. All right. So that is what I have for you, Scorpio, for your reading. Like I said in the beginning, if you want to take a look at all the cards that I pulled for you here today, all you have to do is click on the description box below, click on the Facebook link once you're on my website, then click on the Facebook link, and then just find the Scorpio reading. And the first or second comment there will be this picture if you want to check it out. I'm just a real visual person, so that's just there if you want. You don't have to, of course. What else? I think I covered everything. Excuse me. But wait, let me see. I've been trying to make notes for myself because I keep forgetting to say stuff. Oh, yes. I've been trying to say this in the beginning, but it doesn't matter whether it's the beginning or the end. But basically the idea is that time is relative, time is fluid, right? So this reading can resonate for you before or after February 15th to February 28th. So the general philosophy, whenever you see this video, you're meant to see it. There still could be some jewels or nuggets of piece of information for you that could help you a later time or earlier time, whatever. So yeah, that is all. So thank you guys so much. And I'm going to take a little bit of a break and then come back in a little bit for Sagittarius. So I hope you guys are well, and thank you, and I'll see you later. Okay, bye.